How to spend a day in Cairo, the eclectic Egyptian capital. Please subscribe my channel, like, share and press the bell button. Welcome the day in the desert. Follow in the footsteps of ancient artisans and explore the city's Coptic heritage on a jam-packed day in the Egyptian capital. 7 a.m. First light in the desert. Sunrise happens slightly before 7 a.m. during Cairo's winter peak season. Visitor access to the Pyramids of Giza site, a 9-mile trip west from downtown Cairo, starts at 8 a.m. throughout the year. The potential pre-dawn start gives you more time and room to fully experience the awe of these 4,500-year-old monuments, and their watchful companion, the Great Sphinx. An estimated 2.3 million stone blocks make up the Great Pyramid itself, the only survivor of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. 11 a.m. In search of civilization. The Grand Egyptian Museum, when it opens, will be an easy follow-on from the pyramids in Giza. For now, you'll need to return to central Cairo and the new National Museum of Egyptian Civilization in Fustat. Its subterranean hall is the star exhibit in an explanation of Egyptian culture, from prehistory to the 19th century. If the number of exhibits is low, displays are excellent. Don't overlook the textiles hall. Afterwards, go to the nearby Fustat Traditional Crafts Center to see artisans at work and visit its excellent gallery shop. 1 p.m. Coptic Cairo. It's often forgotten that Cairo was a wellspring of Christianity. They say the Holy Family's flight from Herod ended in a cave that's now a pilgrimage site beneath St. Sergius and Bacchus Church. No site in the Coptic quarter is more celebrated than the Hanging Church, propped above a gateway of the Roman-era fortress of Babylon, hence the name. Pair it with a visit to the Coptic Museum, a fascinating stew of ancient Egyptian, Roman and early Christian iconography. 3 p.m. A late lunch. Kosheri is Cairo's favorite food on the go, a genre-defying mix of pasta, fried rice and brown lentils, garnished with fried onions and chickpeas, and served with a spicy tomato sauce. Though it sounds like something from a student's kitchen, it's surprisingly tasty. Abu Tariq, on the corner of Maruf and Champollion streets, serves nothing else, which is why it's always packed with diners. It's a short walk afterwards to Tahrir Square and the original Egyptian Museum. Its antiquities a must-see if the Grand Egyptian Museum is yet to open. 5 p.m. A stroll through time. As temperatures ease, head through Bab al-Fuda, the northern gateway to the 11th century walled city of the ruling caliphs. The United Nations called pedestrianized Al-Moaz Street just beyond it, the greatest concentration of medieval architectural treasure of the Islamic world. With marvels such as the Al-Azmar Mosque, El-Sehami House and the Madrasa Mausoleum of Kalawan, it has a point. Yet the joy of Al-Moaz is it remains, just, a shopping street, too. With the greatest concentration of medieval architecture in the Islamic world, Al-Moaz Street serves as a free walkable museum. Photograph by Slavek Kozdras. A guide to Cairo's craft heritage, following in the footsteps of ancient artisans. 6 p.m. Culture shop. Plunge into Cairo's most famous souk. Yes, Khan el-Khalili is touristy, but to explore its labyrinthine alleys divided by medieval arches is to glimpse the Cairo that has beguiled visitors for centuries. It's a head-spinning magical array of stuff you never knew you wanted, from minor treasures to made-in-China tat, all illuminated by light that changes from soft dusk to gaudy strip light. 8 p.m. Street smart. If there's time, head past monumental Al-Azhar Mosque to Bab Zuwayla, the southern gateway of Al-Qahira. What appears a dead end beyond is Cairo's last covered souk, Al-Qayyamiyah. It's known as the Street of the Tentmakers because of its artisans producing hand-sewn fabric formerly used for tents, wall hangings, bedspreads and cushion covers. 10 p.m. A nightcap. Refresh yourself after a long day with 3 options. For historical color, return to Khan el-Khalili's Naguib Mahfouz Café, where waiters wear tarbouche hats and musicians play. For bohemian boozing near Tahrir Square, try El Horia, an enjoyably rickety cafe bar of 1930s vintage where ceilings are high and the Egyptian beer Stella is cold-ish. Or ascend to the 36th floor cocktail lounge of the Ramses Hilton, Opia. Expect smart, pricey cocktails and Nile views.